Yo, what's up guys, Sean here, aka ImaFlyNmidget, and today I'm with my boy Davey, and we are checking out his epic freaking build. What's up, Davey?
Hey, yeah.
Alright, so run us through this thing.
Well, let's just walk through it. It's like a lot of work. It's like a giant plot, Actually, it's not a plot, it's more of like a world, basically.
Giant world, okay. So,
we will like... Sorry?
So what's the theme to this whole thing?
Well, it doesn't really have a team. It's like multiple teams, and it's like my own fantasies more, and a little bit, yeah, it looks like Lord of the Rings, basically.
Okay.
And like you enter the first plot that I ever made, you enter like here on this like sort of house on the side of a hill, with a lookout over like basically the rest of the world a bit. And yeah, you can start your journey from here. You can basically go down the mountains like almost everywhere and go like behind this mountain, and there's another, and there's way more.
Okay.
So like, where do you want to go? Like, you can go like almost everywhere, I guess.
Let's fly around, or let's walk up this path over here first. So this is extremely, when I first saw this, I was like taken aback, like, wow, this thing is just absolutely massive. Like, if you guys can see right now, like, this is all custom. This is all custom terrain. Like, this isn't like, you know, Davey just kind of like built some stuff on top of some land. Like, it was a flat land, and he did all this. Like, it is,
yeah.
It is pretty breathtaking to look at. Like, you can see here, like, that's the edge of his plot. Like, it's just flat. Like, he did just this whole thing. It's pretty amazing. How long is this whole plot so far taking you?
Ooh, I really don't know. Like, I've been a year on the server, but the thing is, like, I have a lot of AFK time. Actually, I can look up my statistics. Time played is at 21 days right now.
21 days.
Wait a second, let me just... It's about 500 hours, I guess.
Wow. So this is pretty fluid in terms of how it all works, and we're gonna go inside. So what do you call like inside the mountain? Like what is that?
Yeah, it's well, it's like inspired to Erebor, sort of, like from the Hobbit movies. But at the same time, like, it has my own twist to it, basically. And it's made so that it's quite simple for me to make. So basically I made like one board and I stacked it like 5 times or 4 times or so. Because yeah, I'm kind of the lazy builder. I'm just like, let's just do this.
Yeah, he's lazy and he built this whole thing.
But then like at the same time, like my normal plots, like all the terraforming is handmade. Because with like tools like World Edit and Foxel Sniper, you can get nice terrain with that, but not like the feeling I want to go for.
Yeah, so if you guys can see, all these trees, everything is just custom handmade, and that's what's really breathtaking about it for me. Was when I first came onto it, was like, you don't see this in Minecraft because, you know, people just they don't take the time to really, you know, make a really nice looking terrain, make like the details in the building is like insane. Like if you see, like, most people will build a house or whatever, and it'll be all the same block or like a few variations. But if you notice a lot of this, and especially in the terrain, like the blocks change to really show like a realistic feel to it, and that's what I really liked about it. But yeah, I say we go inside this massive mountain. This is what was the most breathtaking thing to me when I first came on this plot. Whoa, like when I first came on this plot, I was like, what is this? I was like, this is insane. So we're gonna walk into this, and it's probably not gonna all be rendered in because it is absolutely massive. Yeah, as you can see, it is insanely big. Wow.
It's like 2 plots long, and that's like equal to 400 blocks long, I guess. And it's like really high.
Yeah, it's super high. Like I'm just trying to like render it all in. Like it's like insane. Like that needs to be rendered in. It's like insanely big. If you look at these pillars, and I really like how you added in kind of like the I'm guessing those are like the miners, right? Like in the walls.
Yeah, it's like sort of like it's a dwarven temple, so I added like dwarves inside of the walls with like, I think they all have like different tools in their hands.
Yeah, that's what I noticed.
They're like, yeah. And then like first of all I made just a solid ground, but then I was like, let's just add lava, and then it was too boring too. And then I was like, wait, dwarfs,
Gold.
they need something. Yeah, gold.
Yeah. I mean, this is like this is just super like just it's just detailed and like it's just immense. That's the thing that is insane. Like you don't see something like this every day in Minecraft. It is so big and just like it's so like I could fly through this and it would still take me a while, even with like speed 10 on. Like it'd take a while to get through. It's just it's insane how big it is. Like look at this. Like I'm like just flying on through. It's insane. Like
Yeah,
was this
and,
was
like-
this the part of the build that took the longest or no?
No, actually no. Actually like all the like after parts that took like, well, maybe like a few hours, but like the beginning of this plot, like getting the first image in my head, and well, I sketched it on paper. I think it's somewhere in my stuff just laying around, and like I sketched like this mountain with like a small building and the two bridges and just rivers basically flowing down of the mountain. And well, that was like the start of the plot basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then I continued it out like just like the things that came upon my mind. I just like went on and on and on and on.
Yeah,
Then it turned into this.
It is very immense. It was one of the coolest things that I've seen built in Minecraft. So kudos on that, dude. Anything else kind of like in particular you want to show off in this build? Because I know you do have a really awesome train system, but anything else like in terms of like this fantasy build you want to showcase?
Yeah, I guess like where are you right now? Then
Right above you.
Right above me? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there you are. If you follow me, like we can walk to the other plot that's actually next to this, and there's another one and another one.
Just keeps going.
Well, let's just start from here, I guess,
Okay.
and we'll just walk there basically. You follow me, like you can go like through these houses. Most of them already have interior.
Mhm.
Some of them don't as of yet. But basically here you transfer from like the Dwarven Kingdom into the kingdom of the elves. So basically into sort of a Rivendell. And
Riverdael.
apparently this is not finished.
Okay.
I missed out on that one.
Okay.
But like here you can just fly over the edge like a little bit. And then you can
Okay.
see like it's all like built on the side of a mountain or on top of a mountain.
I got you.
And it has like a harbor and bridges around and
Mm.
small things and hills. And actually this is like one of the things I like the most about this plot.
Okay. Yeah,
It's-
this is very. This kind of reminds me of the movie when they're coming down into that big like ravine and they're like, whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa,
Yeah.
dude.
like it's like inspired to Rivendell, but it has like the same feeling of Rivendell, but it doesn't really resemble Rivendell, I guess.
Right. It's kind of got the same format of it, but it's kind of your own touch to it. I really do like
Yeah.
it because it's nice too because your builds all flow together. Because I know you're building over there that you just kind of started. What part is that? That's that's part of the Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah, it's the Helm's Deep.
Right.
And basically like I'm going to transfer all these plots into a huge sort of quest/adventure map.
Right.
And the thing is, like up on top, like the Erebor Mountain, I have made like a giant cathedral up
Mhm.
there, and there wasn't like really a way how to get up there. And then I was like, I can just make Helm's Deep here on this plot, like on the side of the mountain,
Mhm.
and then inside the tower you can go up.
That's awesome. It's the thing that's crazy for me when I come to this and I look at this plot is I'll fly off to the outsides of the plot and you'll really just see how custom it is, because there's nothing below here. Like this is all just custom terrain thrown in and all this detail put into like these buildings and the trees and whatnot. It's just really breathtaking. Like it's pretty insane, I must say. We are kind of coming to the end. Is there anything else you kind of want to show, Davey, or one
Yeah,
last
on
kind of
top
thing?
on top of the Erebor Mountain, I guess.
I'll fly up over there now.
There's like the giant cathedral, and
Mhm.
I really like that part actually.
Oh wow, I actually haven't even seen this part. This is really
Like-
interesting.
Like the first things I always made in Minecraft. Actually, one of my first builds was like this really ugly cathedral that didn't even make sense. And ever since then, like, I just went on like making cathedrals and stuff, and I started basically learning things about how they work and how they are made and stuff. And so actually that like shows to me like you can actually learn things from making stuff in Minecraft actually, and like as long as you just keep practicing, you get better at it and better.
Right. Yeah, this is insane. Like, I still just can't get over the way the terrain looks and how realistic and kind of like, you know, more like less Minecrafty it gets, because it's not just like one color, you know. There's kind of like there's like texture to it. It adds texture and layers, and there's so much depth to the build. Like, just flying over the whole thing right now is just like it's truly just amazing. So definitely amazing job on this, Davey. And I'm definitely excited to see kind of how if it ever is finished.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Yeah, maybe one day. Most builders never finish. It's an ongoing thing for life. But thank you, Davey, for showing everyone this amazing plot, dude. This amazing plot. Definitely keep us updated on kind of the further you progress it, because it's a very, very awesome build. So congrats on that, dude, and thanks again for letting everyone see it.
Thank you, actually.
Alrighty, guys, well, if you want to see more super epic builds like this, definitely smack that like button. Definitely comment below saying, Sean, we need some more epic freaking builds like this, because there are some awesome builds that I've seen, guys, and I'd really like to show them off. So if you guys are interested, then I'm definitely down in showing them to you guys. Like, this build is freaking insane. You know, thank you again to Davey. Really awesome stuff, guys. Yeah, but if you're interested, smack that freaking like button, and you know, don't forget to be flying, subscribe if you aren't already. Peace. Wait, so Justin, what's his name?
Sean Cena.
Alright, good stuff. What does this say?
I'm
What does it say?
I don't know.